Hold your breath. The clock ticks closer to digital death. Fault in the dark. You know the tune. Just wait for it. Starting soon.
He sold a Coke NFT, thought it'd never go flat. Now it's worth less than a Subway rat. Universal dreams in a JPEG frame. Volt's fortune faded, but he's still in the game. Keyboard clicks, the chat's alive. The hype's building up like a beehive. This is the wait, the eerie calm before the chaos drops like a ticking bomb.
Starting soon. Hold your breath. The clock ticks closer to digital death. Fault in the dark. You know the tune. Just wait for it. Starting soon.
Tick tock, floor price drop. Got a wallet full of what did I buy? Countdown on the screen. VeVe's looking lean. Paid a rent check for a JPEG, now it's cheaper than my coffee cream. Thought I'd flip it for a Lambo. Now I'm begging for a Lambo toy. Comic down bad in the gutter, rare's my childhood joy. 60 seconds to the OG vault show. All my NFTs worth less than a combo. VeVe to the moon, man, the rocket went slow. We stuck in the queue with a clown nose logo. Whoa. 60 seconds to the OG vault show. Laughing at the bags while the numbers stay low. VeVe to the moon, guess it's maybe I don't know. But we still pull up when the countdown goes. Let's go. Tabgate master for a disaster. Click so fast, thought I'd change my life faster. Now I'm in chat like who want this thing? Nobody answers, just frog me ping. Count my losses on a notepad. Should've bought snacks, would've felt less bad. Mom walking like where your savings. Point to the screen, it's a cartoon craving. Damn. 10, 9, watch the floor decline. 8, 7, there goes NFT heaven. 6, 5, but the chest still lives. 4.
What's up, everybody? Let's go. It's drop day once again, and we're back for this one because it's my girl Chun-Li, Street Fighter. We've been getting Street Fighter teased to us since probably before. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but before anybody in the chat has, I don't know, y'all. There's some people like Andy in the chat. He might have been around longer than me, but they've been talking about Street Fighter from the very beginning. That's the reason I actually went back and looked into my YouTube history, and that was the first VeVe video I ever watched. I think it came from your boy. He changed his name. I don't remember his name, but an old school YouTuber was putting out content, and he showed this Street Fighter game that they were going to make that you could play with your phone in virtual reality, and you had to buy the NFTs from VeVe. And now finally, we're finally getting those Street Fighter NFTs, and they've already dropped Ken and Ryu. We're going to do some research on them and see how well those done, but this is not blind box, so everybody's going for the secret rare. If you have some MCP points, and let me know in the chat how much it's going to cost. There's Wop talking about it right there. What's up, Wop? Shout out to Rob T first in the chat. Good luck, everybody. That was me, by the way. For some reason, once my stream starts, it switches me over. But I'm surprised that Andy says it's only going to be 140 to 150. I think retail on this is 60 for the secret rare. Of course, you can go for all three of them if you want. The rare has 900 editions. The secret rare only has 200 and something editions. And of course, people are going to be using MCP. Usually they keep, what, 40% for MCP users, which I do not have enough MCP to compete. Rob T hit the last 2 secret rare Street Fighters. Oh, are you holding them too? He's going to have a dope collection of all the Street Fighter secret rares. And maybe, just maybe, speculation, they create a game someday that you can use your NFTs to unlock characters to play, and maybe only the secret rares unlock characters, and Rob T's going to have the whole roster. What's up, OG Goat Slayer in the house? Put your 5 MCP in, you might get it. Does it even matter? There's no way. So is there no minimum? 5,000 minimum? I got 32,000. I mean, I wouldn't mind risking it for this, but I think it's going to be like over 100,000, right? 120K? See, yeah. But if you don't get it, then you don't lose your MCP. There's a triple OG Jeff in the house. Let's go. I haven't got VeVe stuff for like 6 months. I've gone for a few drops, and that's why I have over here. Big old wallet, 700 gems sitting in my wallet. I keep hitting secret rares and stuff. I sold my last secret rare for 1,000. I should have held it because it ended up going up to like a 2,400 gem floor, and I had mint number 7. 80 retail. Luckily, I got some gems. I didn't know it was 80. I'm still in there though. I still think it's gonna be hard to get. I joined the waitlist. You're right. It is 80 jimmies on this one, and you'll see the edition size. 287, yeah, but they're keeping 30, so 257. First available is the number 16 mint. That's the one I'm hoping to get today. I don't know how many people are going for this. I feel like it's going to be very hard to get. There's going to be a lot of L's in the chat. Now, the question is, do we go for the rare? You can go for both. You can join both wait lists. There's also a common. I think it's 900 something edition, so we'll have to do some research on Ken and Ryu. We got Triple OG Journey in the house with the big super chat. Let's go!
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes.
And he's got the Todd McFarlane Batman badge, meaning that he's been a supporter for years now. Appreciate you, bro. Good to see you in the chat, too. I'm assuming you're going for this one. Are you going for the rare? I know you're going for the secret rare. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you, Journey. Shout out to my kid right there. He is shoveling my driveway for $20 right now. Unfortunately, he waited too long and it's all ice, so it's a lot harder. I told him just get the top. We'll be cool. So 2 Ryus, your secret rares. We're going to do some research right now. Let's snipe for a year. I'm on 4G. 600 might work. Probably around 3 to 4K resale. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Where are you sniping exactly? I feel like if you're going to snipe, you got to do it from the web app because you have such a big advantage. Let's look at the commons one real quick. That's the one that's going to have the good mint numbers to look for. I didn't take the time to look at the year that Street Fighter came out. If I had to guess. Oh, well, there you go. 1987. I guess that tells you right there. And that's how many mints there are for the common. All right, let's do research on Ken and Ryu. See if the rares are worth going for. I'm assuming they all had the same retail price originally when they were sold. Here's Ryu, the common floor price. Does that say, is that 40? I don't know if that's legit. Ryu Blue, Ryu Battle. Okay, that's rare, that's secret rare. Let's check the rare. 11 in the market. They were originally 50 gems. Whoa, so are we going for the rares today too? The rares are at 125 on Ryu. Let's see what the secret rare Ryu is. Secret rare is at 384.20. Better than I had expected. Let's check out Ken. Man, maybe we should check the commons too. Jeez Louise. Alright. We got his rare right here. That's the original. Only 4 in the market? Ooh, but what? But why is Ken only 39? And Ryu, that don't make sense to me. Let's see what the secret rare is at. Is Ryu that much better than Ken? I don't think he is. Okay. But Chun-Li's the... Maybe people don't respect Chun-Li the way I do. See, I use Chun-Li a lot when I play Street Fighter 2. I'm old enough that I played the game back on my Sega Genesis. Common FA year is 1987. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, and that's the number of mints they have on the common, too. Let's see what the common is doing on. There's only 4 in the store. So how many of them actually got purchased? Let's check that. Maybe that's the problem. Additions. I bet Ryu dropped first. I don't know for sure. But there's got to be a reason why it's so much more expensive. Remaining 1,600, so only 354 of these sold, and that is the common, so that makes sense. Let's check Ryu again. I'm assuming maybe Ryu sold out on the rares, but Ken didn't. 11 in the market. Floor is 125. Retail was 50. Can I get some details? Additions. Did not sell out. 756 remaining. So couldn't you just go buy one for 50 now and put it on the floor for 99? I don't understand. So they're not really worth that much, because if they were, people would just be buying them for 50 and selling them for 99. Why are people not doing that right now? Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? There's only 4 in the store and on the market because nobody sells for gems. We can only cash out for Omi. I know. I sold my last Becky Cloonan on Stacker. I finally got on Stacker. I kind of like Stacker, not going to lie. It was very easy to sell. It was very easy to cash out. I sold my Becky Cloonan for like 800,000 Omi tokens, which back in the day would have been $1,600 when I got Omi for the first time, but today it's only $100. Yeah, that's really weird on the Ryus because they didn't sell out, but they're more than double retail. They're at 125, retail is 50. I feel like I should buy one and put it up for 99 just to see what. I guess nobody's going to buy it. Like you said, everybody's buying on Stacker. Secret Rare sold out, of course, on Ryu. I'm assuming they sold out on Ken too, right? They weren't that much higher than retail, so I guess Andy's price prediction up here might have been more accurate than I thought. Let's go check out their secret rares. 160. Who's better, Ken or Chun-Li? I guess Ken is the more like recognized. I don't know. Chun-Li is like kind of, that's what people think of when they think of Street Fighter, right? Let's ask the Google AI. Who is the most popular Street Fighter character? Let's find out right now. Ryu. What? Really? Okay. And that's the one that's most expensive. I guess that's the first one they dropped. I don't know if I believe it, but okay. Ryu's the face of the franchise. Most played. Akuma. I never even heard of Akuma. Yuri. They got this is some other Street Fighter, some new Street Fighter stuff. Alright. So I guess that's why Ryu's so expensive. I don't know. I think Chun-Li's dope. I know going for secret rare is definitely worth it. And it's going to be hard to get. However, going for the rare, you might be risking it on that one. Let me know in the chat. Y'all going for the rare? I'm assuming everybody's going for the secret rare. Shout out OGs in the chat. We got Legess in the house. What's up, Legess? Good to see you. We got Splint in the building. Let's go. I'm assuming everybody's going for this, right? Y'all are hyped up for Chun-Li. We were just checking out who was the most popular Street Fighter character of all. It was surprisingly Ryu, not Chun-Li. I'm also a big fan of Blanka. Blanka was my favorite too. Shout out to Dr. Strange in the house. Let's go. Good to see all the OGs here. What's up, hippie? Good to see you. Did y'all hear about the new VeVe owner, the new owner of VeVe? I don't know how many people like heard all the news about that. And I've seen this guy around forever, but I don't really know anything about him. I never realized he was like a whale or anything. Anybody who was going to be a new owner into the into VeVe. What do y'all think about that? Let me go look him up. I don't think he's a subscriber. I don't know if I've... his name's Bill, so it's going to be hard to find. I saw the tweet about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy. Bill Gardner. Let's just going for secret rare only. That might have to be my move. I don't know about going for rare today. Yeah, so apparently Bill Gardner now is part owner. What's up with that? Is that good? Bad? Bullish? Bearish? What's up with Dan C and David Yu? I haven't heard from them in a long time. Are they still around? We got Bill Gardner and Dr. Profit running things now. Interesting. Checked out on Stacker Ryu Battle Rare selling for Omi. Let's check out Stacker because I have been using Stacker lately. I've listed a few of my low mints on there. The only thing that's sold so far is the Becky Cloonan. Let's go to like listings or sales. I was surprised to see so much stuff that had been selling on there. Some stuff sells for really cheap prices, but some stuff sells for a lot. Like this Spider-Man 94 Secret Rare sold for 14.2 million Omi tokens. Or is that that might just be the listing. Let's go to sales. That might be how much they want for it. Here we go. Here's some sales. Yeah, 10 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago. There's Alejandro. Let's go, my man. I saw that you had liked my Twitter tweet, so I assumed you were probably going for this too. Secret rare is going to be tough to get today. The question is, do we go for the rare? Oh, people are buying freaking, what are these called? Don't tell me. I used to have this whole set. It's like the one with like Bigfoot and Nightcrawler. Oh man, how can I not remember the name of these things? Cryptoids. Cryptos? No, that's not, because we got Cryptoids. That's a whole different platform, but these are something about cryptids. Now I'm interested. Now I want to know. Cryptkins, that's what they are, Cryptkins. Yeah, people are buying Cryptkins. That's wild. They're not spending a lot for them. But you can see there's some big sales too. The Omi's here on the right hand side. You can't see it because it's behind the chat, but if you want to check out Stacker to see what kind of stuff is selling, it looks like they're making, plenty of sales on there, and that's actually comes in Omi, which I got the other day, and it was pretty easy to cash out. I just turned it over to USDC and sent it to my Coinbase wallet. Bada boom, bada bing. See if we got any price predictions in the price prediction channel of the Discord server like we used to do back in the day. I don't even know where the channel is anymore. There he is. I figured we won't have any, but I want to make my predictions. We got a Michelangelo prediction. Dope. We need to do a poll too. We ain't done a poll a while. See who's going. I guess everybody's going for it. We need to do a poll on who's going for the rare. I'm just assuming everybody here is going for the secret rare. How about that? And we'll just do a poll for the rare. There's not plenty of sales. People just trading between accounts for the leaderboard. Oh, it's all about that. So it's all about number of transactions to get on the leaderboard. That's kind of weak. Not too bad. Also didn't know they was using the base network. Actually, I think you can switch over between base and ETH. But I used the base network when I was using it. I'm going to do Chun-Li rare. And secret rare. Secret rare, I'm going 200. I think she's better than Ken, but not as good as Ryu. But rare, that's the question. 50 gems retail. Not going to sell out, or does it sell out? If it sells out, then it's going to 100. I'm going to say it doesn't sell out, but it stays strong at 45. Maybe you go for it and try to get a good mint number. Commons don't have the special editions on this one, so it's not like you can't try to go for a special edition on the commons. 1987, you could try to get that mint number, but I don't think it's worth spending 40 gems. Secret rare, no MCP though. Yeah, people are saying it's going to cost at least 120,000 MCP points to get the MCP drop on the secret rare. They withhold about 40%, and it changes sometimes. They don't do articles anymore, so I'm going to assume it's still 40% that they withhold for people that are bidding their MCP points on it. I'll go ahead and bid mine, even though it's not going to be enough, just to show you how to do it. I've got 32,000. We'll say I'm going to bid 25,000. Like I said, that's not going to be enough, I'm pretty sure. And since it's not, then I will get that 25,000 back, and I still have a chance to get it with the other 60% that is left over for people who didn't use MCP points. I don't know about this one, y'all. Do we go for the rare? I mean, she is pretty hot looking. Is she animated? It's a FA. Ooh, did she do her special? What the? Why they give us that shot, bro? Who's doing this? What are they showing off here exactly? Anybody else think that this is a little Epstein-y? Why you give me that shot? It's even got like the Epstein logo. Ain't that the logo he wears on his shirt too? Dang, they got up close to it too. I don't know if I should be scrolling through these. I'm gonna get kicked off the. Now I definitely want to go for it. I'm just kidding. 21 minutes left. You've got 15 minutes to decide. 16 minutes. Once it hits 5 minutes, you can no longer join the wait lists. 50 gems. Yeah, I got extra gems. I'm considering it. Let's take a look at the market, see what prices are looking like. So now whenever you want to buy something, you have to decide, do you want to try to buy it on the market for gems, or do you want to buy it on Stacker? We could try to compare some prices. I'm sure you guys probably do this all the time, but I have never done it, so I'm assuming stuff is more expensive in gems, right? Because people are trying to cash their gems out. So let's go look at the big brands. Oh man, I was trying to get to, well, I guess it'll work too. I was trying to get to the Batman and the Becky Cloonans and the Eduardo Rizzos. 72 gems for C3PO. Now let's go check it on Stacker. Here we go. Andy's got his price prediction. 20 on the common, 38 on the rare, 160 on the secret rare. So secret rare definitely worth going for. Rare's well, I'm not going to say definitely, but might not be worth going for. Let me go to listings, and we're looking up C3PO. Do they have a search bar? They're already doing better than VeVe. C3P is C3PO a 0 or an O? I think it's a 0. No. Is it an O? It is an O. I had no idea. I'm not a Star Wars guy. Speaking of Star Wars, they got Boba Fett dropping tomorrow. Alright, so is that $42? Yeah, it is $42. So there's 72 gems. The C3PO is 72 gems in the market, and on Stacker it's $42. So they're almost making it like gems are worth 50% like they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say I wanted to cash out my 700 gems somehow. I decided to go buy a C3PO with gems for 72 gems. I buy the one off the floor, and then I have to floor it here on Stacker. I guess you guys can't see the prices. Put it over here a little bit. You can see the floors. 325,000 Omi tokens, which is 42.9. Now, basically, I'd have to put it up for $39.99 or 40 bucks. So it's almost cashing out your gems at 50% value, just like we did back in the day. Don't go for rare, says Andy. You're right. I won't. But you can go for the rebound on the secret rare. People are saying there's rebounds. I don't understand why there would be. Seems like everybody would know what's going on at this point. But there might be some people who don't have enough gems, and they go for they enter the wait list for the secret rare. They get selected. They don't purchase. Then it goes to a rebound. 2.5% market fees. Andy gonna out-snipe everyone. Is that today? We got 2.5%. How's that possible? What's today's drop? I forget. How is Street Fighter only 2.5%? You would think they have that extra 6% that everybody else has, like Disney, Ubisoft. Well, they don't have one of those articles to look at like they used to, so I can't check. Maybe it's in the details. No, let's see. Carbon neutral. Delivery. Master collector program. Now, I don't know where you got that information from because they don't even make articles like they used to. But apparently it's only 2.5%. Usually when that happens, the prices are a little bit higher. What are you sniping exactly? Sniping the floor? Sniping good mint numbers? Mint numbers don't do that well anymore. 7-minute rebounds were there for both Ryu and Ken's secret rare. Interesting. And what's the best way to get the rebound exactly? To refresh by pulling down? Yeah, it looks like you can get a refresh that way. That's probably what I would do. Is that what you guys do to get the rebound? You might have a better chance on the web app. So they're saying 7 minutes after the drop begins, there's usually a rebound on these Street Fighter drops that are not blind box. Hope the app doesn't start lagging on me. Oh no, what's happening here? I'm already in the wait list, but anybody else having this problem? Maybe there's too many people going for this. They weren't ready for the traffic. My best way was on web app. Yep, I bet. I got the web app right here. I don't know if I'm logged in. Am I logged in? Yep, I am logged in. Okay, I can do that. Maybe. Let's go to the market. Yeah. Alright, so we go for rebounds. Is it at home or collectibles? Learn more, maybe? Okay, here we go. Secret rare. Now we're at the drop page. Alright. It says I'm in the wait list. 16 minutes remaining. This finally popped up here. Alright, I'll stay on the app for the initial drop, but when it's time to go for the rebound, I think I'm going to pull up the web app and maybe just hit refresh. That takes a long time to refresh. I feel like I can refresh faster on the web app. I don't know. I might stay on the web app for the rebound. I mean, I might stay on the actual app. My bad. I don't know yet. I was back at, I wish back at home I got 1.8 ping. Must be nice. However, I'm on the coast, 4G currently, so you guys get some good snipes for me. You'll probably still be able to out-snipe us. I'm afraid to snipe stuff on here. I don't know that it's going to go up in value. First rebound, you just click because the button pops up with refresh. Everyone after that, you have to refresh. And is it every 2 minutes after that like it used to be? It used to be 4 minutes for a while. You don't need to refresh the web app. Oh, that's nice. So maybe I will stay on the web app then. Don't need to refresh the web app for the rebound. Alright, we'll leave that page up. We'll pull this up here for the initial drop. You've got 10 minutes to join if you're going to join. I could do a poll to see if you guys are going for the rare, but I feel like nobody's going for it now. So I probably won't either. But let's go ahead and do a poll anyway. I don't think there's anything I could put. You'll have to watch me do it, unfortunately. I don't have anything else set up, so that's how we're going to do that. Start a poll. Are you going for the rare? People might misunderstand. Going for the rare, not SR. Chun-Li. Today, your options are yes, no, and I don't know. Now get that off the screen. Bada boom, bada bing. I don't know why it's so far behind. Was it showing my intro screen? That's weird. 14.5 minutes to go, y'all. I'm enjoying my country before it's over because I feel like it's getting rough out there. We got other people from different countries. What are y'all? How are we looking for at y'all right now? Do we look crazy to y'all? Because I feel like we look crazy to y'all. 10-12 minutes and it'll be sold out. It's gonna take that long. Oh, you mean on rebounds? So the first one's at 7, but okay, so you have to wait 3 minutes. So the second one's at the 10-minute mark is what you're saying, and the next one at 12 minutes. Got you. It's kind of weird. That's definitely different than how it used to be. So the first rebound is 7 minutes after. The second rebound is 10 minutes after, and the third rebound is 12 minutes after. Try and line up your rebound buy button with the confirm. Oh man, we'll come up behind it. You can line them up with a past drop that is still available by pressing buy and see where the confirm comes up. I think I might be doing too much. Try and line up your rebound buy button. I don't even know where the rebound buy button would be. I have to go back and look at another drop, which I could do. Got a minute. Alright, let's see if we can do it. A previous drop, so one that's already happened. How about this one? Okay. Maybe that's, I don't even know what that is. That's a Marvel drop. That might be a future drop. Yeah, I don't think it's, I can't even find the right one to look at. I'd have to look up Ryu maybe. Let's go to the market and look up Ryu. Let's see if we can get to his drop page. Or no, do Ken, because Ken's not sold out. Go to the rare Ken. Let's go to the store. There's the buy now right here. So I'm assuming that's where the rebound is. So what you want to do is put your mouse about right here. Hit F5 to refresh. Or you said it refreshes on its own. So you don't even have to F5. You just have to know where to put your mouse. But how am I going to remember that? I need like a little piece of tape to put on my screen. I'm going to put my finger up here. How about that? I'm going to put my finger up here. And then we're going to go back. I can't leave it up all the way till the rebound, though. It's a long time. Let's go home. Keeping my finger here. Get back to the drop page. Let me see where it is compared to where the button is. Let me go to the secret rare. It is a lot higher. It's right here. It's on the you're on the wait list area. That's where you need to be. Now that might change once the drop begins, but this is the area where the buy now pops up on the rebound. We're learning. Buy now. I'm not buying that rare. Crazy. It'll be a confirm button. Yeah, you guys gotta click quick. Shout out to Journey in the house. Do you decide to go for this one, Journey? Do you still go for VeVe drops at all? Or any NFT projects? I still like Candy. But Candy's having problems. And if you guys don't know, if you're into Nike.swoosh, I just got an email from them the other day. Nike.swoosh says you got to get your shoes off their platform, your NFTs off their platform by I think it's May 5th. Going for the common. What are you going for the common for? But why? You could probably buy it for cheaper in the market. Try to hit that 1987. Yeah, I still go for some every once in a while too. I've been getting lucky on them too, honestly. Here's the Candy website, and they keep giving us updates saying that we're working on getting our website back up so that you can view and trade and sell your NFTs and process your withdrawals. I think a lot of people have their withdrawals that are not being processed. So it says the Candy website is now in maintenance mode, and the company apologizes for any inconvenience. The company has identified certain issues related to the platform and is in the process of working to decouple it from services attached to the old Futureverse. They sold out to Futureverse, and then Futureverse went under. Now .swoosh kind of going under, but VeVe's still holding in strong, getting new CEOs and stuff. I don't know if this Bill Gardner guy's like a new CEO, but has anybody heard from him? Like, what's his plans? What's he bringing to the team? I need some information. Is this going to add value to my collection? Is old Bill going to add value to my collection? Because me, when I see it, or when I hear somebody named Bill, I picture a middle-aged bald man. I don't picture like somebody taking over an NFT platform. But hey, when I hear somebody's name Tom, I picture them looking like Tom Hanks. It's just that's how my head works. I don't know why. Dan K's got to deal with the in-laws. Ugh. All right, man. Have a good day. Good luck if you end up going for this and trying to get that secret rare. There's a triple OG in the house. Another Batman. Mark Todd McFarlane badge. Let's go. What's up, Kobe?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes.
Good to see you in the chat, Kobe. You going for this one? It's Chun-Li. Everybody loves Chun-Li. I'm ready to play this game. This gets me hyped up to play Street Fighter. I was wondering if there's like some type of place online where you can play Street Fighter against people. I mean, I feel like it's like they could make this in a Flash program now. Street Fighter 2, play online. Free. They'll probably take me to Steam or something. Retro games, yeah, like this. I bet you could play right now. Give me Blanca. I'll roll up in a ball and smash on you and then electrocute you by typing low punch, low punch, low punch. That is it. We could play. Who wants to play? I'm about to crash my computer doing this, I bet. I don't know if I should do this. Ah, it's getting crazy. I don't know if my computer could take it. Pushing my computer to the limit. Alright, I better not. Looks fun though. Maybe that's something that somebody should set up as like a tournament. We got Evo in the house. What's up, Evo? I haven't seen you in the chat in a long time. Good luck if you're going for this one. Johnny says last drop I went for was the Marvel Spotlight 32 FA Spider-Woman. So it was a comic. Man, I can't think of the last comic I went for. I started going from whenever they created that new website because they were profitable for a while there. I would get a lot of secret rares on that new website. But then after that, I've been waiting for I feel like all the girls are gone. I've been waiting for Captain America #1, which I guess they're never, ever, ever going to drop. Kobe says, I can't see the join waitlist button. Why? Oh, all right. Because it's not a blind box. You're on this page right here. You got to go to the secret rare. We're all going for secret rare. I'm checking to see if anybody's going for the rare. Let's find out. Well, maybe there are some. 27% going for the rare, so some people are going for the rare, or at least they say they are. They could be capping. People do like to cap in the chat. I'm going for the secret rare. You've got 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes to join the waitlist, so hopefully you find it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, this one's not blind box. Usually these drops are blind box, but not today. What minute is the first rebound now? 7 minutes after the drop. I think usually they pull up some little countdown there after the drop, but it's like 1 minute off. We'll see. 7 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 12 minutes. Triple OG Rich Buddy in the house. What's up, my man? I'm doing all right. Ready to get one of these secret rares today. Probably not, though. It's going to be a tough one. If I had some MCP points, this might be a good one to spend them on. Rare looks the best, too. The rare definitely looked the best on the Kin. Let's go. Let me see. Which one looks like the original? Rare looks like the sexiest one, like she's about to go to the club. Common looks like the original to me on this one. That's what I remember using in the game. Of course, that might have been like Street Fighter 3 or something. I only played Street Fighter 2 for real. That's not anime, bro. This was way before anime. What are you talking? Is this anime? They probably made an anime show after the fact, but this came out when I was a kid, man. This is Sega. This is Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis predates anime by like 20 years. But like I said, they probably did make some anime out of this after the fact, after it became popular and people started watching anime. All right, let's get in here, get ready. If you guys are not joined the wait list, you've got less than 2 minutes to join. You got 1 minute and 30 seconds to get in there. Let's do this. I'm looking through my gifts. I gotta try to use some more gifts. I don't use them very often. That's the one I was looking for. Let's push it to the limit, y'all. This one I used when I hit that once at 2,000. All right, we got 6 minutes before the drop begins, 1 minute before the wait list closes. So if you haven't joined and you're going for the secret rare, jump in there. I bid 25,000 MCP points. You're probably gonna need a lot more than that. I don't have a lot more than that. What's up, Falcon Hoof? Good to see you, my man. Good luck if you're going for this one. We need some secret rares. We need some W's in the chat, please. Maybe I should get a rare just to get a W. I don't think rares are gonna sell out, but is Chun-Li more popular than Kin? That's the real question. I'm not even gonna have time to jump in here. I could join the waitlist and then change my mind. I'm gonna just join, even though I may not buy that. Let me see what Google says. Is Chun-Li more popular than Kin? I say yes. Chun-Li and Kin are both top tier, often cited alongside Ryu as the big three. But the Kins did not do well. They didn't sell out. I don't know, man. I feel like Chun-Li's number one. Plus, if you're a girl, it's gotta be your favorite, right? And if you're a dude that likes hot Asian girls. Not that I know anybody like that. I'm just saying. All right, let me look at Kin again in the market. I'm very surprised this one didn't sell out. Only 4 in the market, 736 in the store. And they're below retail. Not any good mint numbers. But then you got Ryu, which was way above retail. Even the rare. But the rare didn't sell out. That's weird too. Does anybody figure that out yet? Has anybody tried to buy a rare Ryu and sell it for 99? I don't see why you wouldn't. So on these Ryus, you can see they're not sold out. Retail is 50, but the floor price is 125. How does that make sense in the world? Let's check out Ryu on Stacker. There's got to be a reason why it's doing that. Ryu, where's the rare? It's not that one, is it? It don't look like it. I guess. Ryu Battle? I don't think that's it. That's at 92. Maybe that is it. It's at 92 gems. Floor price. I'm sorry, $92. It's not gems. It's only 700,000 OMI tokens is the floor price. There's only 3 listed on there, too. I don't know. I feel like for 50 gems, why not buy one and just sell it for 99? I'm not going to do it myself, though. I thought about it. There's got to be a reason why people aren't doing it. All right, I'm starting to get lag. I wonder if I should maybe reload my... Let's go ahead and reload my app with all the lag so I don't have any lag at drop time or at rebound time. What's up, Mark Holman? What's the best way to sell collectibles and comics on VeVe or Stacker? The question is, what do you want to do with them? Or what do you want to do with the money that you get from the collectibles and the comics that you sell? Do you want to use that money to buy more collectibles and comics and go for drops? If so, then you want to sell them on the VeVe market for gems. Or do you want to cash that money out and put it in your pocket? If so, you want to do it on Stacker. And Stacker's pretty easy. You sell it on there for OMI. You get the OMI and convert it right within Stacker into USDC, and then just transfer the USDC out to your wallet. It's hot. I know it's hot. But is that a good reason to buy? I feel like it's a little skimpy, man. It's a little risque these days, in the days of Epstein. Come on, like if I zoomed into that, I could get into so much trouble. They zoomed in for me. They're even, I mean, I don't know. Those are some thighs right there. It is hot. That's true. It might sell out just because we got a bunch of middle-aged virgins on VeVe. I'm just kidding. Mark on eBay or local shows. That's true. Remember Street Fighter movie with Kylie and Van Damme? Kinda, sorta. I watched that. I usually watch all the Van Damme stuff. I was a big Van Damme fan. I probably saw it, but it's been so long I hardly remember it. I think that's what he's talking about selling. Best way to sell collectibles and comics? Oh, yeah, on VeVe. If you're going to use those gems to buy more or go for drops, then sell them for gems. But if you want to cash that money out, then sell them on Stacker. But we're just looking at the prices. Basically, not quite 50%, but about 60% of the value is what it looks like on Stacker. I only looked up a couple of collectibles, though. Need to look up like McFarlane's, but it seems like if something's selling for like 100 gems on the VeVe marketplace, then it's probably selling for like 50 or 60 bucks in OMI on the Stacker marketplace. Bloodsport is a classic. I like Lionheart. That was my jam back in the day. You start collecting Pokemon yet? I don't think I'm ever going to collect Pokemon, sir. I feel like I'm too old for Pokemon. I like vintage baseball cards. That's what I collect. And jerseys a little bit. Yeah, just get you well, just use Coinbase. I use Coinbase to withdraw, to send money to my PayPal. But if you wanted to just put it into your wallet, you can use MetaMask. Maybe a little more risque. I would use, if you're just trying to be simple with it, just use Coinbase. Coinbase is like for beginners. You can like cash your money out to your PayPal instantly, or you can send it to your bank account, which takes a couple days. Never too old for Pokemon. It's for everyone. I did like the cartoon, and I loved Pokemon Go. All right, y'all. It's about that time. Drop time. I'm in the secret rare and the rare queue. I don't know about going for the rare yet, but I'm definitely going for this secret rare. You're going to need some luck today to get this one. Good luck, everybody, unless you have a whole bunch of MCP points. Let's get some dubs. Let's go. I wish I had some better gifts to use. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. You were not selected. That's not what I wanted to hear.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Now I almost want to buy the rare, because I'm not getting anything anyway. But I'm going to sit here and go for the rebound. In fact, I'm going to go for the rebound on the web app. Yeah, I'm going to keep my mouse right here, because I think that's where the buy now pops up. I think I might refresh one time because my clock was off. Yeah, like this. And we got 6 minutes for the rebound. Then apparently there's another rebound at 10 and another rebound at 12. Shout out to Rob T, first in the chat. It always works, man. First in the chat is the best gate of all. Rob T was selected with the first in the chat gate. Congratulations. Goat Slayer used 115k MCP. Somebody was saying they thought about 120k. 115 apparently was not enough. We got OG Joy Carthy in the house. Let's go. And he got the secret rare with no MCP. Congratulations. That's a huge W. Hopefully you get a good mint number too. 50k points not selected. I used 25k points. I didn't expect it to be enough, but I figured just for the heck of it. Troy Curthy was able to get one without MCP. Congratulations. Rob T got one. We got 2 W's in the chat. Let's go. Better than nothing. I got nothing. That's what I got. Alejandro got a secret rare. There's 3 W's in the chat. Let's go. Congratulations. Good stuff. There's another secret rare. 185 in the chat. 182 in the chat. OG Splint with the secret rare. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab me a rare. Maybe get a good mint number. I don't know. Maybe not. Save my money. So VeVe is not a scam? I never said that. It's got some scammy parts and it's got some non-scammy parts. I could explain it to you a million times and it wouldn't matter. But, I mean, I put it in videos. How do you mean to spell it out for you? A garage mint for a hippie. So probably another sub 200, 115,000. So you did use MCP on that one? What was the cutoff? I'm trying to figure out the cutoff. 115 because Ghost Slayer used 115. Are you telling me that Ghost Slayer used 115,000 and didn't get it, but Hippie used 115,092 MCP points and got it? Oh, I would be so mad if I was Ghost Slayer right now. Shout out to Horse Slimmer was able to get the W. We got another W from OG Legest. Let's go. Lots of dubs in the chat. Congratulations. Let's see, Kobe wants to know last mint for the rare. That should be easy to find out. Let's go back to the rare, which I probably was selected for. Yay. Not that I'm going to buy one, though I might. 937. 937. Give me that mint number 21 or something. I don't know. I shouldn't have went for it. Can I get a 67? Wow, my 6-7 gift was not working well. Might not go through, and I'll be perfectly fine with that. There's another OG Bacardi in the house. Not selected. Used 151,000. Okay, so that wasn't enough. Mint number 370 over here. That's a L. Any idea where rebound pops up? Yes. Well, at least on the web app. Right here. On the web app. That's what I'm planning on going for. I'm going to be clicking. I think there's another confirm button afterwards, so be looking for that. Apparently 151K was not enough MCP on this one. Mint number 987. That's not even possible. What do you mean? That's not a thing. Let me go back and look. Why did I buy that? I'm not sure. The highest mint is is it 87? No, it is 987. Yes, because they kept 50. So there's 937 in circulation. Yes, congratulations, Kobe. You got the last mint. Let's go. That's worth some money right there. Not as much as it used to be, but people still definitely pay extra for that. Anyone for the rare and got a good mint number. Paid off. I wonder if that rare is going to sell out. We'll know here in a minute how many I've sold. Yeah, big hit. 987. My first last mint. I don't think I've ever hit a last mint on a drop before. I know I got my lowest mint ever just maybe a month ago when I got the mint number 7. I've still got a mint number 9 that I've got listed on Stacker. But never hit a last mint. Haven't hit a first mint yet either, but I was one off on the last one. That number 7, I think 6 was the lowest. I still think I should have got more for it. Oh well. 2 minutes before the rebound. First rebound hits. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. There's probably going to be a little bit of lag on the stream, so watch your own clock. Don't watch mine. I'm going to be clicking like right here in this area on the web app. And apparently you don't have to refresh or anything. The button will pop up on its own. So good luck if you're going for it. 1 minute and 55 seconds. We got a few secret rares in the chat already. I bought me a rare. Kobe bought himself a rare. I don't know if the rares are going to sell out. I think I would be surprised if they do. And if they don't, they're probably going to be under retail. So it's not financial advice to go and buy yourself a rare. What's going on with crypto? Is it starting to make a comeback yet? I try to tell everybody, don't vote for Trump. And they're like, oh, he's the crypto president. He loves crypto. He's going to make our bags go. Come on, man. He's a con man. You've been conned. Tried to warn y'all. Nobody listened. All right, let's see how the OMI chart's doing. OMI tokens are at the 0001328. They've been kind of holding steady there over the last week, but they did dip quite a bit. I know when they dipped, somebody sent me a DM to let me know that people were selling stuff cheap on Stacker because you got it listed there for a certain amount of OMI tokens, and if you think that your OMI tokens that you're listing is worth $2,000 and then OMI cuts in price by like 25%, that 200 is now only worth 150. So I know somebody bought a partner statue for less than 1,000 on Stacker right whenever that dip happened. Got some bad mints, only commons. You can get the rebound though. It's rebound time. Yeah, I wouldn't be going for the commons on this one. Brave New Channel's tired of winning. Well, he told you were never going to get tired of it, so you better buckle up. We're 1 year into a 4-year term, sir. And I don't even necessarily know what's going to end after that. All right, 25 seconds. Let's get some W's on the rebound. This would be a big rebound to hit, but apparently the Kin and the Ryu secret rares had rebounds at the 7-minute mark last time they dropped. And I know those both sold out right away. So we'll give it a shot here, and then you get another chance at the 10-minute mark. But you probably have to refresh for that one. So this one's going to pop up on its own. In 2, 1. I was up a little too high. It popped up for a second there. Anybody able to hit the button? I think even after you hit that button, another confirm button hits up, pops up. So you gotta be quick. I would need to see like a video replay of somebody hitting a rebound to know exactly where to be clicking at. I was close, but I was just a smidge too high on the button. Alejandro also with the L on the rebound. Me freaking too. There's gonna be another one at the 10-minute mark. Does it tell us how much or how many have sold so far? Let's see if we can see on the additions. Yeah, it says calculating right now. I think it's going to say that until the 20-minute mark, because that's when the market opens up on these and you can start buying and selling. Pull up mine. Take a look at her. Maybe we can put her into AR. I mean, she is hot. I'll be afraid to put her into AR. Like, people wonder about me. Like, what are you doing? Are they just posters? It doesn't even look like a collect. Don't tell me these are just posters. No, that's a collectible. Why does it look like that? View in 3D. All right, let's view it in 3D. Better not be a poster. That'd be a scam right there. I'd be mad. It's not a poster. It's not a poster. I mean, should we really examine and zoom in on this? I feel like a creep if I do this, y'all. I mean, I kind of want to look at and see, you know, the craftsmanship and detail, but I feel like it's a little perverted, honestly. Yeah, big dub for Hippie. No MCB deducted. Congratulations. Got lucky on this one. Let's start this. I didn't know she did. Ooh, I'm kind of glad I got it now. That's kind of dope. Even though she needs a little bit more covering down there. All right, let's see if we can check out her face. Does she got a good face? Or is she a butterface? Ain't nothing wrong with butterfaces. I've dated plenty in my day. Chill out. Nah, her face looks fine, right? I mean, I don't remember what Chun-Li's face looks like exactly. The eyes look good. The hair looks cool. Okay. And she does the I don't think that's what she's. That sounds Russian and mug. She's from China, ain't she? That is definitely a Russian phrase, whatever she just said. Alright, it's about the 10-minute mark to go for that second rebound if you want to get super lucky. I got my clock pulled up here. Good to see you, Mr. JKD. Hopefully you hit one today. Journey over there getting the comments. Finally got a good mint number 60. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, definitely good. I don't know what the lowest is on those. I'm guessing 41. Alright, I'm going to try to refresh. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm not getting the button back. I'm skeptical on these 10-minute rebounds I've been told about. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not me. Did not get the rebound at 10 minutes. I might try again at 12 minutes over here on the app. Buy now did pop up right there. Oh, so it popped up at the 10-minute mark on the app. We got to get used to this if we're going for these rebounds in the future. Looks like I'm going to have to finally sign up for Stacker so I can list this last mint. Absolutely. I should have done that whenever I got that mint 7, honestly. I should have done it, but I didn't do it. Ugh. Boo this man! Boo this man. Alright, at the 12-minute mark, maybe the buy now will pop up on its own. This will be more of an experimentation because whenever I brought the app back up, after that 10-minute rebound, the buy now was already there, as if it had popped up on its own. So if that happens again at the 12-minute mark, maybe we can hit it quick enough to get the rebound. Probably not. Worth a shot, though. L drop. We got to see what the prices look like first. Do you see what the Ryus are doing? I still don't understand how the Ryu rare is 125 when the retail's 50 and they're not sold out. Has that ever happened before? 300 in today's market? I mean, I don't have a lot of experience in today's market, honestly, but I know there's a guy named Last Mint Mick or something who collects Last Mint. So if there's one guy who's devoted his whole username to it, then there's got to be at least, I don't know, 5 to 10, 6 or 7 of those collectors, right? 6, 7! I'm sorry. That was corny. Yeah, low mint Mick. He'll buy it from you. Well, I don't know. There's a bunch of Micks. I think there's a low mint Mick and a high mint Mick, but they're not the same Mick. But I could be wrong. It could be a trick. I don't know. Alright, I'm keeping my eye on the clock. 12 minutes just happened. It did not pop up. My sold out button did not go away. Try to refresh. It's probably just going to say sold out. Yeah. Alright, now we got to wait till the 20-minute mark, and then we can get in here and try to resell these. I've got mint number 370, which is not a good mint at all. I don't know what my plan's going to be. It's going to depend on how many of these have sold out. Let's go back to the, I doubt it, but let's go back to the rare and see if the rare is still available or if it's sold out. Still available. I'm not buying another one. If it was blind box, maybe. But no. Man, I spent a lot on the, was it the Leonardo drop? And I think those were like 40 each. I bought like 6 or 7 of them. Nothing but commons the whole time. I think I bought 7 of them. After having like 2 good drops in a row, I was feeling lucky. But I'm not going to mess up and do that again. Luckily, it's not blind box, so I don't got to worry about it. If I could buy the secret rares, I would. But they're gone. Now the question is, do we want to snipe them off the market? Maybe they come out at like under 100 and grab them up and wait for them to pump to 150, 200. There's only 200 and something of them. It's a FA, super popular character. There's people who believe it's going to be made into a game. I don't know. I don't hate that idea. I've got gems to spend. I think I might sell my rare. I don't know. I kind of want to keep my rare. The fact that it's animated is cool. Is this one animated? Let's see if the secret rare is animated. Thanu in the house. Thanu is always getting good stuff. Got the 34 on the rebound. How's that possible? Thanu used to be the new guy. Now he's like the guy who knows all the tricks, gets all the good drops. Congratulations. That's crazy. He's been getting a lot of good drops lately. Alright, let's see if she has any special abilities. She got that Russian kick too, huh? She used to have a little, I don't know what she said when she did it. It was kind of like the Ryu's fireball, but hers was blue. And you had to go all the way around the D-pad to do it. And then she had the move where she, did she turn upside down? I don't think so, but she would jump in the air and do a kick where she's spinning around. That was deadly. Alright, let's see if the common, if the common is also animated, that's kind of cheap. I'm kind of hoping the common's not animated. You got to give that extra value to the rare and the secret rare. They should have had a different animation for the secret rare. I appreciate you, Thanu. Yeah, you're hitting some W's for sure. What are you doing with those? Are you stacking gems? Are you building up your collection? Or are you selling them on Stacker and cashing out? Or maybe you're stacking Omi? Yeah, they all have it. You got to give them some type of separation besides the different color of a jacket. Or some of them have animations and some of them don't. But okay. It's a good looking collectible if VeVe ever gets popular again. I'm sure all 3 versions will sell out pretty quickly. When you compare these edition sizes to the edition size of things like Golden Moments back in the day. I don't know, where's it going from here? Where's the whole metaverse market going? Is there anybody building in the background? Is Meta still building? I think they kind of gave up on it. There's got to be somebody still building in the background, especially when you have the crypto president. I'm sure like a year ago they learned that Trump was going to be president and they were like, okay, so now we have no regulations, let's start building. But where are all these games that people are building? Where are these metaverses at? What's up with the VeVe-verse? I haven't heard much about that. Anybody mess with the VeVe-verse at all? I've literally never done it. Never played it. Building my collection and stacking Omi. Bought 1 million Omi just for $160. Makes sense. Like I said, I sold my Becky Cloonan on Stacker for 800,000 Omi tokens. And I think it came out to like $105. There's the Ken at 166 for the secret rare. Question's going to be, is Chun-Li more expensive or cheaper for the secret rare? I feel like there's going to be at least somebody who sells the Chun-Li secret rare for under 100. And I might buy that if they do. And then I can sell it back for 160 to 200, seeing how much it goes from there. Market goes live 20 minutes after the drop, right? It's been a while. I could be wrong. I think it's 20 minutes after the drop. It used to be. I don't see any Chun-Li's yet. I think it's still 20 minutes after. This is my favorite collectible. They're going for 10 gems. You know what? I don't even care. I'll just throw that in there. I got extra gems. It was like, what? 67% floor price. It was 10 gems and now the floor is 15. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I like the Labracorn. It's animated, technically. Another one that I liked was the T-Rexes. The Ultra Rare, I think, is... They don't have secret rares. The Ultra Rare is the good ones. There's a 3-digit on the floor for 4 gems. Used to get excited about that kind of stuff. Yeah, half of these I've never even seen before. It's kind of cool going through the market and seeing stuff. Back in the day, I would know every drop that came out. Nobody's going to open that VeVeverse Fortnite creative mode exists. We already have VeVeverse, but I think the whole goal is for somebody else to create a big platform that's going to be interoperable with all digital assets, including crypto. I don't know what Trump's talking about now is like he wants to replace the current economic system with the crypto system. Hopefully he don't get away with it because he's going to end up rugging America. However, if they did, then that's a whole new thing. Now NFTs have a whole new, who knows what they're going to be used for. I bought one. I just bought one. Troy Carthy also get a secret rare. 191. First appearance for her was 1991. Too stretchy. I know, I like it. It's a little stretchy, but I like it. 191. Plus, it's a palindrome. That's got some stuff going for it. How much does Vader secret rare cost nowadays? That's probably going to be sad to look at. Let's find out. I think under 100. I could be wrong. Not Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but not Ruth Bader. Although they do need to drop that Ruth Bader Ginsburg FA. Oh no, all the comics is going to be hard to find. Let me go to Collectibles. Store Collectibles. Didn't even work. Great searching. Great search engine, bro. Okay, I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that is. That's Darth Vader Samurai. I'm looking for the FA. There's the uncommon. There's the common. There's the boy, only 25 in the market. The Emperor's Fist. 200 jimmies. And then it goes to 240. That was always one that I thought was a little bit undervalued, but nowadays it has a lot of additions compared to the stuff they're dropping. I have to go back and look. I don't remember how many. I think it has a couple thousand, maybe 2,000 additions. 1666 maybe. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The FA, of course. I think that'll be on Fortnite. Sounds, well, is Fortnite going to be interoperable? It may be someday. Maybe it's going to be a Roblox thing. Mr. Drop, I did land the secret rare on the Stormtrooper. Let's go. Congratulations, Ronnie. Good to see you in the chat. We're going to try to snipe some. I'm trying to get one of these secret rares. Chun-Li's under 100 gems on the snipe. Is Stacker broken or just super slow to load? It was working fine for me. I was checking it earlier. Let me go to listings. See if it takes a while to load. Yep. It seems pretty slow. Not super slow, but it's a little slow. Pull this up right there. And let's do some sniping. They should be popping up any second. Lisa Pink Denim. Oh, that's one of those Blackpink girls. 200 gems, but around 100 on Stacker for Vader. That sounds about right. It's usually about 50% on Stacker. What's up, Oliver? Good to see you, my man. Last mint for what? The secret rare? It's a good question. I forget. 200 something. It is 287. 287. And Kobe got the last mint on the rare. Okay, we got one secret rare on the market listed for OMI tokens. I'll sit here and refresh here. This is the secret rare. Yep. We'll see if some more get listed. There's a 2-digit at 166. I thought about it. I thought about grabbing that. Somebody grabbed it. The floor is at 179, 181. I'm sure it'll come down from here. I'm trying to get one for under 100. I think the lowest mint number on these is 16. Highest is 287. I see 281 on the floor. Should have bought that 2-digit, huh? I seen it. I still thought the price was a little high. I'm on lowest price. Maybe I want to be on latest listings. People are posting stuff up. Posting the good mints. Nope, I don't want that on Stacker so that they can cash them out. Maybe I should just stay on gems. Maybe I should get on Stacker and try to snipe them on Stacker. Let's try that. But they're a lot cheaper on Stacker. Let's check out Chun Li. Secret rare. Do it. do it. Oh, maybe that's the lag that Kobe was talking about. Maybe they're hard to snipe on here. Put it over here so you guys can see a little better. Looks like the floor over here is 166. Just got posted a minute ago. Have to use F5 to refresh. Slow refreshes, very slow. What's up, Scar? Excuse me. Well, it's good to see you, my man. Hope you had some good luck. Not today. Hit a secret rare with 202,000. We were wondering what the cutoff was. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, people are buying these. Well, what does pending mean? Some of them say pending. Nope, I got the L on that. I bought a rare, though. She looked good in 3D. She looks very good in 3D. Don't zoom in. You might catch a case. I was trying not to zoom in. All right, prices are pumping on these on Stacker. 166. Nope, it's dropping now. 147. I can't see the mint numbers this way. 113. There's a mint number 51 at 261. So there's 3 there listed for under 200. Let's go back and check the app. Back up. Refresh. We're at 188 and 199. So it kind of matches. Prices kind of match gems and OMI tokens right now. Floor's around 188. And then let's check, see what's going on Stacker. 147. The current floor. Refresh is slow on both the app and Stacker. Nothing moving on Stacker. No changes. Bro, come on. Let's try refreshing that. 188. Not much happening. We're at 188 gems as the floor price, which is higher than the Ken secret rare, surprisingly. Well, maybe not surprisingly. I said CHUN was more popular than Ken. I thought so. And then it's at 147 on Stacker. Let's see if anything changes on that. We'll refresh. Watch 2 markets at once. This takes a while to refresh, don't it? I don't know. If I had one, I'd probably be trying to sell it on Stacker if I was going to cash out. Yeah. There's a couple more that just got listed right underneath that 147. You got 2 at 146, but not great mint numbers. 199, 284. Dive Jedi. I think that 284 he just bought for gems. So that might be somebody just trying to cash out, which that might actually be smart. Maybe I should buy one of these right now for 187 if I was trying to cash out some of my gems. Because I do got like 700 gems just sitting there. I don't see any good mint numbers. Now, here's what I'm curious of. Is there more listed on Stacker or more listed on the VeVe market? We got 3, 6, 9. Oh, quite a bit. Yeah, probably quite a bit there too. I would say there's more listed on the VeVe market for gems. About twice as many. Yeah, not a lot of buying, but there is a lot of selling. I think that most people buying right now are buying special mints because it's like the whales. They're doing all the buying right now. I'd like to find out more about this new owner, Bill Gardner. He is now a new partial owner. He's been around forever. I'm sure there's probably like some Randy Chavez videos, interviews with them if you want to check it out. I personally couldn't stand listening to Chavez long enough to find out anything about it. So if you find out something, let me know. 0 common listing. Ugh, nobody bought that. Well, Journey bought a few. I don't think he's selling though. Journey's a stacker. What do you think? How much can I get for my mint number 51? Show me, is it a secret rare? Are you selling it for gems? Or are you selling it for OMI? There's a lot of factors here. Alright, let's refresh this one time. And I'm going to pull up this market. We're at 179. Not much movement. Bill is a Randy Earth 2 well. I'm not probably not going to be a fan of that guy. Secret rare for OMI. I think you probably do alright selling for OMI. You can see this mint number 79 or 72, sorry. I guess you can't see it because, yeah, you can kind of see it. It's posted for $199 in OMI tokens. I think that's about where you're at. And you'll be able to, yours will sell before his. Maybe you can get more. I think the lowest mint on this is 16 though. It's not like it's the lowest is 41 like it used to be. So I would say $199. Now, financial advice. Because you got that one there listed mint number 72. So you're basically undercutting him by posting at the same price as his with a lower mint number. Uh-oh, Stacker might have crashed. We might have crashed it. Too much traffic for Stacker. I guarantee people are. I wonder if that's why Indy snipes. I know people are sniping on Stacker. The question is there more more stacker sniping than there is. Look, 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. It's almost more active than the VeVe market. Everything around the same price though. 1.099 million Omi. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 listed for about that price. It looks like it's auto refreshing. I didn't realize it did that. How much did you post it for? That's the question, Kobe. The last mint, I would almost want to say $1,000, maybe $500. Trying to sell on Stacker, but I can't log in. I think it's because right now it's at drop time, and they don't have the bandwidth for it. You know, they're skipping on that kind of stuff. Especially if you haven't already signed up for it. You might want to wait until a time where there's not a drop going on to sign up. Or just rough it out. It'll probably eventually load. Just slowly. Bunch on Stacker around 145. Yep. Listed for 2.5 million Omi. That's about 50 cents. No, 330. That's cheaper than I thought. Should sell for that. I was thinking 500 to 1,000. Price slowly creeping down. Over here on the VeVe market, it's at 175. I should have bought that one that popped up at the beginning. A 2-digit for, I forget, was it like 175 or something? 160 something? I feel like that was too high. Like I said, I was trying to buy one for under 100. Flip it back for 160 or just sell it for $100 in Omi tokens. Wrong button. This takes a while to load up. Stacker's kind of slow right now. Got a lot of people sniping the Stacker market. People are still posting on here. 169 is the floor on the app. Big odds still on the floor at 146. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 listed there. Looks like one of them sold. No, there's 5 right there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of sales. Let's see if there are any sales of the Chun-Li, and if so, what they're selling at. Might take a while. 169. I don't think anything else is happening. Oh, there's a mint number 73 that got posted for 175, a 2-digit. I'm not trying to grab it or anything, but if you like that kind of stuff, that's basically the floor. Probably go down from there. Probably go down to 150 floor. There's a Ryu that sold. I don't see any Chun-Lis that have sold so far on Stacker. No Chun-Lis have sold yet. So if y'all are trying to sell them over there on Stacker, you better go lower. You better undercut. Let's see what's happening. Somebody bought that 2-digit for 175. So if you got a 2-digit, secret rare, might be the time to sell it. Get 175 for it. Might go up from here. Kind of doubt it. I think it'll stay between 150 and 175. Let's go back to the Stacker Chun. See what that's doing. See if people are bringing their prices down. If they bring the prices down on the Stacker market, then the prices will also drop on the VeVe market. Probably. Do something. I'm clicking the button, but it's slow. Stacker's freezing up. Yeah, too much traffic. There's my OG homie in the house. To get a sell on Stacker, you have to undercut a lot for a quick sell. Or just post something and let it sit there until it sells like I did. I got low mints that I'm trying to sell on there, though, so I'm not worried about trying to undercut anybody anymore. But if you were trying to sell, trying to cash out, yeah, that's pretty much what you'd have to do. There's Kobe. That's the rare. Kobe, the only person listed on there. Sorry. Now you can see. He's got that mint number 987 that he got on the drop. That's not even the Chun-Li I was trying to look at. But if anybody's interested in it, now you know. All you gotta do is go to Stacker. You can have the last mint on the rare Chun-Li, and you can buy it from Kobe. Alright, let's see if secret rare pops up now. Looks like these are sticking at 175. We got quite a bit listed there. There's mint number 40 for 200. 96 for 200. 45. I think if you could find mint 87, that'd have some extra value because I think it was released in 1987. Alright, give me this secret rare. Secret rare. Secret rare. Or not. Yeah, it's freezing up right now. They didn't expect this much traffic. They didn't know I was streaming. We should have let them know ahead of time that I was going to be live, and they would have bought some more bandwidth. 139, dropping a little bit. Last mint, Kobe. Kobe's going to change his name. Yeah, just hold that. Maybe you start collecting last mints. Maybe you start hunting them out. Build yourself up a collection. That's what collectors do. We got a couple more posted. That's just 2 minutes ago. So if that's just 2 minutes ago and there's only 4 there for under 150, then a couple of them must have sold. Unless they delisted them. Let's go to the sales and see if I'm right. I think a couple of the Chun-Li's just sold on Stacker. It's going to take me about 5 minutes to get there, so let's refresh. Not much happening on the VeVe market for the Chun-Li's. I think this is still loading. A Ryu sold. Nope, I don't. A Ken sold, a Bigfoot, a Ryu, and then for some reason a lot of Kripkins. Who's buying all the Kripkins, bro? Chill out buying all the Kripkins. Nope, I don't see nothing sold there. What's up, Anthony Vega? Good to see you, my man. Do you know the total fees when selling on Stacker? I should know because I sold something. Let me see what it'll tell me. Which transactions? I'm going to click on transactions and see if it tells me. It takes a second to load up. You dump secret rare Chun-Li now or later? Not financial advice. My not financial advice answer would be now. But it'd be hard to sell on Stacker right now. I feel like you'd have to sell it for like 100. Alright, here's my transaction. I sold my Becky Clune into RVS. See if it tells me. Nope. I'm just trying to find out if what the fee was. Is it the regular 8%? Let me back this up. Go back. 562. Oh, that's how much my NFTs are worth. It doesn't give me that information. Let me go into maybe my wallet. Mint number 16 listed for 500. Ooh, that's the lowest mint. That's a deal actually. On Stacker though, so you have to pay Omi. Yeah, no, it doesn't tell me. Maybe somebody in the chat knows what the fees are. Same fees as VeVe. You just have to lose some money when you convert Omi to USD. You can take the Omi and send it to your exchange and swap there. Yeah, that's what I did. I had Omi up here. I guess you can't see it. I had posted my Becky Clunan up for 800,000 Omi tokens, and I forgot all about it. Just logged in the other day, and it said he had 800,000 Omi there. So I think I just clicked on that, and then I swapped my Omi to USDC. We're all on the base blockchain, but like I said, you can do ETH too. And then I just took my USDC, which I still got a couple bucks in there, and you can see right there, sent 101 out to my Coinbase wallet. And then from there to my PayPal account, and then from there to my bank account. All within 5 minutes, maybe 10. 5 minutes. All right, let's go back up here and look one more time. Might be time to end the stream because I don't see a whole lot happening with Chun-Li. It looks like it's going to stick around 170 something. 174, and it's all garage mints too. Where's all the 2 digits? I guess everybody with the 2 digit is trying to sell theirs for Omi tokens so they can cash the money out. Which I guess that's cool. I mean, it's good that you still have the ability to cash out, because I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't even bother going for the drops if you had no ability to cash out at all. And now that I've done it once myself, I see it's pretty easy, so okay. I'm selling some stuff. I got some stuff listed to sell on Stacker, like my mint number 9. And I've got some stuff listed for gems in case I need extra gems to go for drops. Let me put it up here so you can see the prices. When you swap Omi to USD, that's when Dr. Profit gets a little taste. I didn't see that. How much does he take? Kind of sucks. When we get Gem Cashier, David has promised that since 2021. What do you mean by Gem Cashier? Is that like Omi to gems? Gems to Omi? I think Stacker has Omi to gems. Here it is. 134, 135 is basically the floor price on Stacker, and you got a bunch posted here at 141. That's why everybody's posting there for some reason. Gem Cash Out. We had it, man. We had Cash Out forever. Are you kidding? We don't have it no more. It's gone. We had it for years, but they got rid of it. Now the only way to cash out is through Omi tokens by selling stuff on Stacker. So like I always explain to people, if I wanted to, I don't even know how much I got now, maybe 650, 640 wallet. I got 637 gems. If I wanted to cash those gems out, what I would have to do, I guess probably the smartest thing to do, and maybe not, it would all depend on prices, is buy a Todd. Right? Is that what you guys do? I would think maybe buy a Todd. So I've got 600 and whatever gems. I would buy one for $549. Don't tempt me. I might do it right now. All right. So then I've got that, and I would log into here now. Let's see how much I would get for it. Then I have to post it up here, and I got to get somebody to buy it, so that means I'm gonna have to undercut the floor. Let's see what the floor is at. The floor is at $337. I basically have to put mine up for like $299. So to cash out 549 gems, I'd be getting about $300 plus the fees, maybe another 10%. Yeah, I know they ended it. Supermans. I wonder what the Supermans look like. Let's check them out. Maybe Todd's not the right thing to do because so many people use that to cash out right now. But who's actually buying Supermans off a stacker right now? Not a lot of people, I wouldn't think. Could be wrong. So Supermans, you could get it for $180. The next one would be $210. Now what are they selling for on here? And again, you're gonna have to undercut. You have to undercut to get it sold. But if you undercut it enough, it'll get sold fast. $135. So $180 to $135. That's a lot better than the Todd. You might even be able to sell that for $110. I don't know about $120. Maybe put it up for $115. It might sell. Yep. So that's how you have to cash out basically now. You don't get a lot for Todd's, don't think right now. And then I noticed that the Becky Clooney is like pumped from 40 gems to 200 on the VeVe market. And I was buying them for 40, which was really nice. But that's why I was able to sell that one. I think it's because people are using them to cash out, which makes me think that maybe they'll start using Joker FAs and Harley Quinn FAs to cash out. Yeah, Superman's not bad. Fees are less on DC. Good point. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wait and snipe some cheap Supermans. If you keep your eye on the market, that'd be tough though. Keeping my eye on the market all day on VeVe, nothing happening. I feel like it would be better to buy a drop like today's rare and list on Stacker fresh off the drop. That's what I should have done when I hit that mint number 7. Honestly, I regret it, but you're right. That might be the best way if that's what you plan on doing and cashing out. Then your best hope is to sell whatever the drop of the day is, because that's what people are going to be looking for in the market, and that's what people are going to be interested in buying, especially if it's a good FA like Chun-Li. Thank you. Yes. Well, that's my favorite. So I was planning on holding those Becky Cloonings, but after buying them both for like 40 or 50 gems each and the price going to over 200, I was like, well, time to cash in. I'll buy them back whenever they go back to 40 or 50. Yeah, fresh drops are best if it's a good drop. So right now, honestly, if I was trying to cash out, this might be the move. Problem is nobody's bought any Chun-Li's yet, but buy these for $168 and then go down over here. And what are Chun-Li's at? Like $140, $139? I could definitely put them up for, I don't know about definitely, $120. Maybe not. Price is dropping pretty fast. Hey, let me put it over here so you can see a little better. Price is dropping pretty fast on Stacker, and I don't know if any have sold yet. Now you got 1, 2, 3 for under 135 and about 5 for under 150. Do we have any sold yet? So far I haven't seen any that have sold on Stacker. I'm sure a couple have sold on here. We saw that one that got sniped up right when the market opened. I don't know if this is accurate. Nothing's changed, nothing sold in the last 15 minutes. Nobody's stacking. Dump Chun-Li now or later? Are you selling for Omi or for gems? If you're selling for Omi now, if you're selling for gems later. Not financial advice, I could be wrong. 167. I mean, these are pretty scarce. There's less than 300 of them out there. The paper hands are going to get paper handed. Question is, who's buying these up and stacking them? I don't know anybody that's stacking Chun-Li. If it was a Marvel character, sold mine for 150 on Stacker cheap, but I don't care. I don't want to spend much time on VeVe Stacker. Is that your Chun-Li? So I guess Chun-Li's are selling. How come they don't show up here in the sold listings? He sold his for 150. You got more than most people did. You did awesome. You did great, especially if you sold it on Stacker. Maybe you're talking about your Becky Clooney. I'd rather Omi, but hard to sell. Think that's a good move. I think so too. Are you serious, Kobe? Nuh-uh. The rare? Already? For how much? 2.5 million? Bro! That was quick. Let me go back and see. Chun-Li rare. Listings 1. Number 26 is listed for 300. It's gone. He sold it. Congratulations. Good stuff. Kobe sold that last minute. He got a lot. He got 300. I was saying like 500. He got like 300 or something. Yeah, definitely good. Definitely people still out there paying extra for special mint numbers. Kind of surprised they paid that much for it, but let's see. We got one that looks like it just sold because it says pending for 136. So I guess people are buying these a little bit. Maybe it would be a good time to sell. Not financial advice. Makes you wonder if Kobe could have gotten more. I don't know. Poolside bought it from Kobe. Now he's gonna list it for 10,000. Hey, that's a big W for the day. And you got it on the rare. You didn't even get it on the secret rare. You didn't even have to get lucky. Well, I guess you did have to get lucky. All right. I don't think much else is going to happen with this drop, y'all, so I'm probably going to end the live stream here. But there's another drop tomorrow, Boba Fett. Not a FA Boba Fett, but it's a Boba Fett drop. And it'll be interesting to see what Chun-Li does from here, both on the VeVe app and gems, and then on the Stacker website and Omi tokens. Would much rather buy a $10 pack, so 300 was more. Well, now you can cash that money out and go buy you a whole bunch of Pokemon packs. Knowing you, though, you'll give them all away. What's the point? How come Vault can't sell his VeVe Gold number? Yeah, I do have it up for like $999, I think. If anybody wants a mint number 9 and they want to discuss the price, they want to negotiate with me, I'm down to negotiate. Let me know. I'm a negotiator. Me too. Congratulations. That's definitely a big W on a nice drop. I know, right? Rob T's trying to sell his Gold too. Big W's. Big dubs. Shout out to all the homies in the chat, all the VeVe fam. Thanks for hanging out with me on this drop. We got more Ninja Turtles and Street Fighter drops coming up in the future. So as long as they're on the weekend and it looks like a good drop to go for, then I'll probably live stream it. And everyone, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing my Tuesday live streams. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know. Keep your eye open. I might be live on Tuesday just to talk about politics, paranormal, and all that usual stuff that I talk about on my Tuesday streams. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Happy 2026. And good luck sniping those VeVe markets. See ya.